most is making sure that those guys are 100%, and both of them are doing baseball activities. Emerson threw a bullpen in Augusta on Tuesday and threw the ball well, and when he tells us he feels great, then we're ready to go. He said he feels good. So we've talked about this, and if it was a regional, super regional, Omaha, he's pitching. Right now, we've still got some time to go, and we don't want this thing to linger. If he goes out there and pitches at 90%, then next week he could possibly be 85 or 80%. We don't want it to linger and keep going. So we're going to knock this thing out, make sure that he's healthy and ready to go. And Aaron Schunk is kind of day-to-day. He's on anti-inflammatories for it's his heel, bottom of his Achilles, kind of where it all connects right there. And he jammed it on Friday night at Mississippi State. And he's throwing. I would say right now that there is a possibility he pitches. A smaller possibility that he plays. That possibility is still there, but right now he's kind of questionable day to day if you put him on the injury report. But he's been throwing, and he's probably going to throw off the mound a little bit today to get ready for the weekend to possibly pitch.
How would it be possible for him to pitch? Just explain to me how to be able to pitch and not play. I mean, just different pressures he's putting on the foot. How does that kind of work?
Yeah, different pressures on the foot, and that's the other thing we got to find out. If going down the mound, if it's going to bother him or not. He's not a real heavy heel striker. When he lands, he's not heavy on his heel. Some pitchers are. He's not as heavy on that heel as some guys are. But you still got to cover first base, and you still got to feel the bunt. So those are the things that we got to figure out whether or not he can do. But that is still in the realm of possibility, as is he wakes up tomorrow and feels great and he's playing third base. That could still happen.
As a coach, you've got guys who are competitors like these two guys are. How do you strike that balance between, them wanting to play and not having them play, and vice versa? That can be a difficult thing to do sometimes.
Yeah, I think you just have to talk about the big picture. Both these guys are really smart kids, and they understand the big picture. And the big picture for our team is to be healthy as we get down the final stretch, which is, you could say this is the final stretch, but I think the last 2 weekends, SEC tournament, regionals, that's the final stretch. We want those guys to be 100%. If our circumstances were a little different right now, they might be out there, but we've afforded ourselves, we put ourselves in a pretty good spot, and we need to make sure that our best players are healthy when it matters the most, which for us is going to be the postseason.
As far as Sunday goes, will a lot of that be determined by who you have to use in Friday and Saturdays before you make that call?
Yeah, no question. It's TBA because we don't know. And it could be Cole Wilcox, it could be Zach Christopher, it could be Ryan Webb, it could be Logan Moody. It could be a lot of different guys, but they're in the same situation. They've got a TBA on that Sunday game as well, as a lot of people do in the league.
It says a lot of TBAs on the schedule this week.
A lot of people in the league do have that, just because injuries start to creep in this time of year. And we're fortunate that our injuries, except for Proctor and Bradley, the other guys that are injured, we feel very confident they're going to be back 100% very soon. But Sunday, when we get to Sunday, we will figure that out, and it might be an hour before game time, but we'll figure that out when we get there.